Welcome to A Push for 5, your daily all-in-one study partner for the AP exam. Whether you've got 10 minutes or 100, we'll keep you on track, building your skills one day at a time. By May, you'll walk into that exam confident, prepared, and ready to crush it. We'll guide you through real stimulus-based AP U.S. history practice questions. We have a total of over 150 videos that will be uploaded daily. These will go in chronological order, covering every period from pre-Columbus to modern day. We've got this. Here comes a set of questions from Period 2, 1607 to 1754. You'll see a short excerpt, map, or image, and use that to answer the multiple choice question. Stay sharp. Don't worry if you miss some. That's why we're here. Question 1. Stimulus. See the image. Question. What economic principle is illustrated in this trade pattern? A. Mercantilism. B. Free market capitalism. C. Laissez-faire economics. D. Isolationism. The correct answer is A. Mercantilism. The triangular trade reflected mercantilist principles, enriching the mother country through colonial raw materials and finished goods. The system entrenched slavery in the Atlantic world. Question 2. Stimulus. Every freeman shall have the liberty to choose deputies to represent him. Fundamental Orders of Connecticut, 1639. Question. This document is significant because A. It legalized slavery in New England. B. It banned religious dissent in Connecticut. C. It required all colonists to pay taxes to the Anglican Church. D. It established the first written constitution in colonial America. The correct answer is D. It established the first written constitution in colonial America. The Fundamental Orders of Connecticut created a framework for government based on consent. It demonstrated early democratic principles. Question 3. Stimulus. Our merchants complain of smuggling which deprives the crown of its rightful duties. British customs official, 1730s. Question. This complaint reflects colonial resistance to A. Salutary neglect, B. Mercantilist trade restrictions, C. The Proclamation of 1763, D. The Great Awakening. The correct answer is B. Mercantilist trade restrictions. Colonists often smuggled goods to bypass the Navigation Acts. This reflected resistance to mercantilism long before the Revolution. Question 4. Stimulus. See the image. Question. The event depicted in the image reflected which broader pattern? A. Increasing unity between frontier settlers and colonial elites. B. Tensions between wealthy planters, poor settlers, and Native Americans. C. A revolt against the Navigation Acts. D. An uprising led by enslaved Africans. The correct answer is B. Tensions between wealthy planters, poor settlers, and Native Americans. The burning of Jamestown highlighted class tensions in colonial Virginia. Bacon's rebellion exposed divisions between elites and frontier farmers. Question 5. Stimulus. See the image. Question. What was the significance of the event depicted? A. It began the French alliance with the Iroquois Confederacy. B. It marked the permanent expulsion of the Spanish from North America. C. It was the first successful native revolt against European colonizers. D. It ended the use of Catholic missions in New Spain. The correct answer is C. It was the first successful native revolt against European colonizers. The Pueblo Revolt temporarily drove the Spanish out of Santa Fe. Though Spain regained control, it altered policies toward greater accommodation of native practices. Question 6. Stimulus. The itinerant preacher stirs emotions, calling us to repent and be born again. Colonial Observer, 1740s. Question. This description best illustrates the impact of A. The Enlightenment, B. The First Great Awakening, C. The Glorious Revolution, D. The Proclamation of 1763. The correct answer is B. The First Great Awakening. The First Great Awakening emphasized emotional religious experience and challenged established churches. It promoted a spirit of questioning authority. Question 7. Stimulus. Our liberties are being infringed by new duties imposed without our consent. Letter from a Boston merchant, 1750s. Question. Which earlier colonial principle does this grievance most directly challenge? A. House of Burgesses representation. B. Town meetings in New England. C. Salutary neglect. D. Religious freedom in Rhode Island. The correct answer is C. Salutary neglect. The end of salutary neglect and stricter enforcement of trade laws angered colonists. They had grown used to political and economic independence. Question 8. Stimulus. See the image. Question. Which development is best represented by the image? A. The rise of Enlightenment thought. B. The decline of Puritan influence in New England. C. The beginnings of the American Revolution. D. The spread of the First Great Awakening. The correct answer is D. The spread of the First Great Awakening. Whitefield's emotional preaching attracted thousands across colonies. The Great Awakening encouraged new denominations and challenged established churches. Question 9. Stimulus. His Majesty has determined to consolidate the colonies under one royal governor to improve obedience. Royal Decree, 1686. Question. This statement describes which policy? A. Salutary neglect. B. Dominion of New England. C. Headright system. D. Great Awakening. The correct answer is B. Dominion of New England. The Dominion of New England placed several colonies under Governor Andros. Colonists resented the loss of self-rule, and the policy collapsed after the Glorious Revolution. Question 10. Stimulus. Jonathan Edwards. Sinners in the hands of an angry God. 1741. You hang by a slender thread with the flames of divine wrath flashing about it. Question. The excerpt above is most representative of which colonial development? A. Enlightenment rationalism. B. The First Great Awakening. C. Puritan migration to New England. D. The Glorious Revolution. The correct answer is B. The First Great Awakening. Edwards' fiery sermons embodied the emotional revivalism of the Great Awakening. The movement emphasized personal piety and challenged established churches. Thanks for watching A Push for 5. Let us know in the comments which questions you like the most. If today's practice helped you, tap like, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any future videos. And share this with a friend who's also aiming for that 5. If you want more hands-on learning or direct feedback, reach out directly. We'd love to help you take your prep to the next level. See you in the next video.